What's up everybody, Matt here with Random Gun Stuff 1993. Today I'm going to show you how to disassemble and reassemble the Taurus pt1911. Alright, so first make sure the weapon is clear. I already know mine is, but go ahead, check yours out. Alright, first what we're going to do is remove the slide. That's what I do first. Other people have their own methods. You know, whatever works. Okay, so you see this little notch here, right? You're gonna pull the slide back until it reaches on top of here. Alright, on top of this. Yeah. Alright, so there should be, check that, this little button here, so you can't press it when, you know, it's locked in here, when this is nice and locked back. So what we're going to do here is, as I said, line that notch out on top of this. So you're gonna push this, right, and you're gonna grab it. Now, you know, I'm just gonna hold this with one hand. Use your fingernail, screwdriver, whatever you can use to pry the sucker out. All right, comes out fairly simple. All right, so you're gonna hold the slide and the frame. You don't want that shit flying off. All right. Pull it back, hold the spring and the guide rod, set the frame to the side. Okay, so now yours is going to be different. You might have a compensator on here. If you don't, you're just going to have a regular bushing. Alright, so it's going to be basically the same thing, except mine's going to be, you're not going to be able to see it. But I'll explain after I take mine off. Alright, so now see, there's a difference between the variants of the original 1911. You have what? Taurus, you have Sig, you have Rock Island Armory, Remington, Kimber, and a handful of other brands that make the 1911 Colt 1911 variant. Alright, so I'm going to try to get mine to come out. Alright. Oh, again, a phone call. Alright, so if I did mine correctly, probably not. I have to go to the other side again, like I keep messing up. But it's okay. You know what? What it is what it is. Can't all be perfect, especially in my case. Whatever. Okay, so this thing is getting in my way. I'm getting kind of irritated. Alright, so you move the bushing, what's it, counterclockwise. Alright. Hold the bushing back, or move the, I'm moving the compensator, you move your bushing. Alright, so pulling back the button, if mine, I haven't cleaned this in a while, so it's stuck. Yeah, this guy's stuck in here pretty good. Oh, I should have cleaned this beforehand. Well, it was jammed up in there. I think some. Okay, so the way I was telling you, on regular, on some 1911s, you're going to have a closed bushing, or button, people call it. Alright, the reason why the Taurus is open is because we have a full-length guide rod. Now, I know the Remington and some other, I do believe a lot of the other ones are what you call a GI guide rod. So it's, I think, half the length of our guide rod. So that's why theirs is closed. Ours has to be open, because when the slide goes back, ours extends out probably around, what, this far. So that's the reason. It's more of a pain to take off, but you know, I'm not complaining about it too much. Alright, so set that stuff aside. I'm gonna move this, okay. You push the barrel forward a little bit, alright. And guess what? Oh yeah, slides nice and easy. Oh shit. Oh god. Alright, so mine's gonna be a nice and little nasty up in there. Yeah, look at that. Real nice. I have a little pitting, but you know what? I'm not too worried about it. So go ahead and set that aside. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the firing pin as well. If you know how to put this back together, you can go ahead and stop it. You know, push the like button, leave a like and a little nice comment, you know, that'd be great. If not, hey, you know what? Doing it for you guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do is remove the firing pin extractor as well. So you got a little button here, alright. And you got your firing pin, you got your extractor right there, alright. So what we're gonna do is, if you have a punch or a small little screwdriver, yeah, push that down. You can do it with your hand, your finger. It should be fine. Alright, and what you're gonna want to do, let's see if I can multitask. I did this once. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna try it with the finger. You know what? Screw it. Alright. Press this button down. Alright. You can press the firing pin in. Alright. See if I could. You know what? I did this once before. 2 times actually. And you're going to want to slide this plate. If you could get this button down, alright, push the firing pin in, alright, and you're going to want to push this at the same time. So I'm going to try and do it like I did before. I don't know why I'm having a hard time doing it now. Of course, when I'm making a video about it, I'm failing. So if you guys want to go ahead and skip this, should have it momentarily. If not, sorry. I don't know why I'm freaking failing real hard at this. I mean, this is unacceptable. Yeah, this is getting on my nerves. Alright guys, I had to pause it. I had to use a hammer and punch. So my tip to you is soak it in WD-40 or degrease or some. I mean, it was stuck up in there. Alright, but what you're gonna do, well, I did. Now this is chilling up in here like this, right? Alright, so first push that little button, alright, and you push the firing pin in. Alright, remove, you're using a small little screwdriver or punch or what have you. Can't use a fingernail. I don't have long enough fingernails, but it didn't work. Then once the firing pin is in there, remove this, it will get stuck. The firing pin will stay back there, alright? So what I've done it before and my buddy has. This should come out fairly nice and smooth, but mine was just stuck. I mean, stuck. I had to use a punch. Didn't really mess with it too much. I'm just gonna lightly sand it, you know. But this thing was probably shot, shoot, I don't even know how much I've shot out of this, you know, since I've first taken this apart. But yeah. Alright, so next thing you do, I think I get, no, I cannot grab it because I am not, I need. Alright, so when you have successfully taken the plate off, alright, set it aside, out of the way, preferably near your other parts. Keep all my stuff over there. Okay, so here's your firing pin right here. Alright, won't come out. So what you're gonna have to do, suggest you hold the put a little bit of pressure on the firing pin so it doesn't shoot out. You know, possibly hurt someone, lose it, both. So what you do, you press this little button right here. If I could do it. Okay, so it should come out fairly simple. The spring should be attached, but my stuff is probably really nasty. I mean, probably really nasty. I'm afraid to look inside. Ooh, yeah, that's real nice and dirty. Ooh, all right, there's the firing pin. Now, pretty simple, nice looking, very beautiful, of course. Like any gun component, very beautiful. All right, see if I could tap this out. Nah, she ain't coming out. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to use a punch, hopefully to get that spring out of there. Oh, do you not want to cooperate today? Well, guess what? Too bad. Alright, too bad, too sad. Yeah, she's not wanting to come out. Oh, there we go. Gotta keep that pin down. Maybe just because I'm acting like an idiot today. Alright, and there's a spring. Firing pin spring. Look at that. Real nice. Okay, not too dirty. You know? Yeah, no, that's really nasty. Ooh. Got some chunkiness going on over here. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna put some little lube up in there. Alright. Now, time to take out the extractor. See if I can remember how to do this. Let's see. Nope. Alright, mine's gonna be, oh, she's gonna make me work for this, I guess. It's alright, you know what? There we go. Oh, ooh, geez. More and more blood added to this piece. Okay, so what you do is you take your the extractor right here. Alright, what you do, push it down to relieve some of the tension. Alright, then take a pin, screwdriver, preferably a small little screwdriver like this, maybe even a jeweler's, you know, screwdriver. And there's a little cutout right here. Alright, let's see if the camera will focus. Yeah, right there. Alright, so what you do, you let it rest in here and then you lightly apply pressure to take it out. You know, you don't want to chew up anything, you know, because that would honestly suck. Alright, let's see. I think you're gonna press that pin too. Yep. Oh man, I did this so perfect before. I don't know why it's not wanting to work for me today. Yeah, you gotta keep pressure on the claw, the extractor. Alright. Becoming to get on my nerves there. Alright, let's try it. Alright, so you get the extractor pin, or the extractor, to where, let's see if you can see it. Alright, see that little cutout? See how you can freely move it. Alright, so what you're going to do, you're going to want some pliers. Alright, you're going to take this button out right here, right? And it should come out very easy. Yeah, that's nice and dirty right there. Now the extractor should come out nice, just like that. Yep. Yeah, that thing's disgusting. Oh man, the finish kind of sucks. Okay, so see, now you got these two channels opened up. Alright, See if it'll focus. Alright, see how it's not shiny? It's kind of black and charred looking. I have not cleaned this. I've honestly probably neglected this. But this does, when you clean this out, when you're shooting, all the debris is going to build up in here over time. You're going to have failure to extract. And you're going to have, you know, light primer strikes. You're going to have, you know, nothing, a click, what have you. Alright, so I've only done this once, or I think twice. Alright, and you know, I've shot probably, you know, what, 100, 200 rounds out of this, you know, after I first did this, so that might be the, you know, case for it. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this sucker back together. Alright guys, I had to pause it. I had to clean this out really good. I mean, I had to. My OCD was kicking and now it's all nice and shiny. See if the camera will focus. Come on, you can do it. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and shiny. Oh yeah. So, we're gonna repeat the process, but, well, we're gonna do it really backwards. We're gonna be putting this back together. Alright, so I use this, you know, lithium grease. Let's see if it'll, come on. You can do it. There we go. This stuff I use on all my guns. This stuff works great. You know, I love it. I always lube up my guns, like them nice and greased up, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, let's go ahead, let's go. Yeah, look at that. Alrighty. Enough of that shit. Oh Jesus, what am I doing now? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put the extractor back in there. Alright. So, let's go ahead and do that. Gotta get this little thing. Yeah, and this stuff right here, I use this. Stuff is great. Really great. That's on my previous video. If you've seen when I did with the Ishaport, that's the stuff I was talking about. That just took that cheap paint right off. And it was garbage. So probably gonna do some nice, a nice finish on there. I might. I'm not sure yet. All right. So extractor's back in. All right. So we're gonna put this button back in here. All right. We're gonna get that all nice and set up. All right. Alrighty. All right. Make sure you don't push the extractor all the way in. You want to leave a little, you know, hang off right here so you can put the button back up in there. Alright, so now you can push the extractor all the way back in. Alright, okay, now time for the firing pin. So we're going to put that back up in there. And it's going to be all nice and lubed up in there. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Where's you know what, I'm just gonna use this, see if it doesn't slide off. There we go. Now we got it locked back in. Push the little button and push this back in. It should lock. You know, see, but my hands are all nice and greasy now. But you know what? I'm doing it for you guys. All right. So push the button in. All right. Why did I even mess with it? Because now it's not. Now it's not wanting to cooperate. Man, well, I hope you guys are better than I am at this. You know, it's always on camera. You know, you always do your fails on camera. You know, it's quite sad, honestly. Alright guys, so I had to spend a little time working on this. Okay. So what you do, I have mine on somewhat finished so I could give you an idea. Okay, once you put the firing pin in, you have it locked back. You're gonna need to really, you have hands on. You gotta use 2 hands. You gotta keep the firing pin all the way back, and push this button at the same time. So then the extractor could be fully seated in there. So once you push the firing pin all the way back and this button down, you're gonna want to get 2 pins, nails, like thick nails, or a small ass screwdriver, 2 of them. You gotta push those 2 back. This needs to be flush, so then you could really seat this in. But mine is nice and tight. I don't know why I'm having really trouble with this. This is really frustrating. But yeah, so it's somewhat in. So go ahead and pause it, rewind it, try to fondle with it. Yeah. So I had to pause it again. I had to hit this with a punch and hammer. I hope yours is much easier than mine. It was just giving me more trouble than anything. So I'm not gonna really mess with this again. I'm gonna have to brew me up some coffee so I can. Okay, so back to it. We're gonna go ahead, put this thing back together. Okay, I hope you really watched the full video. If not, hey, you know what? It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna put this, the slide back together. All right. So go ahead, take your barrel, flip the slide over, stick the fat end of the barrel in first through the front. That's the only way. Alright, you want to get all the way back in there. Alright, so let's see if I can seat that up. Nope. Okay, so put the guide rod from the back, and then you're gonna have to put the bushing and spring from the front. All right, so now grasp the spring in the middle of the slide barrel, push in, and you're gonna want to hold it nice and snug, because it's got a lot of tension behind it. And you don't want this thing flying forward. When I was first messing with this, I accidentally let go, and so it was on a different pistol, but be it as it may, I hit my TV screen. Luckily it didn't break, but I wasn't too happy about that. I felt like a liberal noob that didn't know anything about guns. And I'll do some reviews on my take on liberal extremists. Not liberals per se. Everybody's entitled to their own political view. That's a great thing about America. You have your freedom of speech, all that good stuff, and and what have you. Alright, so yeah, so I think it's working nice and good. I might do a video on taking the hammer and beaver tail off, the safety, the whole mechanism in here. I'm gonna do another video today. No, I wish I could, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of long. I might have to do a part 1 and 2 for this, because I'm gonna do a review on this alongside my other guns. I did an SKS, as I said in the Ishapur Taurus pt1911 video. Probably do here in the future, if I do ever build another AR, I will videotape it. ARs are fun to build. I love them. So alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As again, please smash the likes, subscribe. Yeah, it's kind of early, I don't have much videos, but that's going to change here soon. Alright guys, thank you so much. Stay frosty.